So, my viewers and my subscriber, today I want to share a true testimony with you, my viewers. I probably share more than one, depends on how I feel as I go ahead. But this testimony that I'm going to share with you, I want you, my viewers, to share this testimony with young boys and young girls and people who you think need to hear this. Now, what I'm sharing here with you, my viewers, I am sharing an experience that I have that could have taken my life. I could have ended up on the street a madman. But I believe Jesus Christ have spoke to me. That's why I am here today talking to you. So this happened to me in my young age, 15, 16-year-old. Now, what happened to me? I was a disobedient child, run away from home for whatever reason, and living in Coronation Market, pushing on cart, carrying people shopping, and that's how I was surviving, sleeping in the market. So I managed to meet some friend who, they were bigger man for me still, but we all was in the market pushing cart together, young boys and bigger man. But something have happened where I become friend with a couple, and I've been going around to their house. And if you're watching this video and you are in my 60s, because I'm 66-year-old, and this happened when I was about 15, 16-year-old. And you probably know these people from Bond Street. Well, at the time they used to live at Bond Street, through the plane. And this couple, the name Nalda and Natty. So Natty used to push cat in the Coronation Market, and Nalda used to, I don't know what Nalda used to, come what Nalda used to do, whether she was selling the market or what. But anyway, these people become friend of mine. So one day I was at the house, and some other people come around, and they decide to light up the chalice pipe, which they call a chillung pipe. So we were there, and them load up this chillung pipe, whatever you call it, and they light up this thing. My viewers, it was about between 6 and 8 people was there. I can't remember direct, about 6 to 8 people, and they sit in a ring. And the chalice, them bless it, as according to them, they blessed it, and they light it, and it started to go around. So when it reached to me, there was one people left for it to go finish the ring. And I have never smoked chalice in my life. And so let me say something before we go any further. Young boy, young girl, take a leaf out of what I'm saying. It's not everything that people give you to drink or to smoke you must say yes to, because you don't know what they put in the drink. They don't know what they put in the smoke. I don't know what I was smoking that day, but let me tell you something. Whether it was real herb or whatever it was in it, but some people can take this thing and some people can't take it. Yeah? So what happened when I draw this thing and let out, I take the second draw and I let out, and I hand it to the guy beside me, which is the last guy to go around the ring. He draw, he let out. He draw, he let out. Then it finish, and then decide I'm gonna load it again. But while they were loading this chillung pipe, I feel my throat dry like I want some water. So I get up from the group and I went to the kitchen and I said, Nalda, can I have a glass of water, please? She gave me a big 2-side glass, like a quart glass. Half of it is rough and half is smooth. The bottom part is narrow and the top part is big. She full of water and she give me. And when I put the water up my head, all I hear is group, group, group. It's like the water wasn't touching my throat. My throat is like a big hollow space in there. And I drink the water and I give her back the glass, but my throat was just as dry as I had never drink any water. Just as dry. So I turned back to go back where the guys are. And like a spirit said to me, don't go back, leave. I never tell anybody what I was doing. I walked to the gate. I go through the gate. It was a place called Bond Street, through the plane. So it was a place called Through the Plane off Bond Street I was. And I walked down Bond Street towards Coronation Market. Now, I supposed to go into Coronation Market because the lady who I live with, at the time, she have a cook shop in the market where she sell cook food. But when I reached the Spanish Town Road, instead of go across the road into the market, I find myself going towards Parade. I was walking towards Parade, and there was a place called Grassyard where them sell coal, the coal market. If anybody know Jamaica, this is what I'm talking about. When I reached there, I realized I was running. And I hear a voice said to me, plain, 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 if you run, you're gonna mad. So I stopped and I looked behind me two-way like this, and there was nobody behind me. So I start to run again, and I hear the sound clear to me said, if you run, you're gonna mad. I stop in my track. I look again behind me, and there was nobody behind me. At that stage, I grab hold of myself, and I realized that I was going the wrong way because I was going towards Parade, and I don't know where I would be going at that stage, going towards Parade. So I grab a hold of myself and I turned back and I began to walk. I walked back to Coronation Market. I went into the market, and the lady that sell the food, she have a stall that them pack the things them under when they finish sell in the evening. It was empty. I literally shared a plate of rice and peas and chicken, and I shoved myself underneath that stall, and I heat that food off. When I finished the plate beside me, and I fell asleep. I don't know how long I sleep for, but all I know, I sleep, and when I wake up, the shirt that I have on, you could literally wring water out of my shirt. My viewers, listen to me. I believe God himself speak to me that day, because if I did go back to that table, to that group, and smoke that chalice the second time, I would have completely mad. I believe if I was carry on running when I hear the sound says, if you're running, you're gonna mad. If I did carry on running, I would have mad. But Jesus Christ have speak to me, and I hear the voice. So that is one of them I want to share with young people. Is not everything that somebody give you to eat, you must eat. It's not everything somebody give you to drink, you must drink. It's not everything that every people who say you're my friend, you must say yes, you are my friend. Because these guys, I think I was the youngest person in this group. And these people should have realized that this is a young little boy. Don't give him a pipe to smoke, but them give it to us. A lot of parents right now who give their kids alcohol to drink, then give them smoking, and encouraging them to do things that is wrong. But my viewers, let me say this to you. I want you to tell your children and encourage your children that they must choose them friend and choose them wisely. And it's not everybody who's a friend is your friend. When people give a thing for smoke, don't take it from them, because you never know what they put in it. You never know. And it's not everybody head can take whatever the people have been giving you. That's why you have so much mad people on the street. You never know what caused them to mad. Some of us will take on too much. So the next one I want to share with you is, I used to be a bus driver. I used to be a bus driver, and I used to love Dragon Stout. When I'm driving, 90% of the time, I will have a Dragon between my leg driving. And I remember one day I went to Coronation Market, and there was a street meeting, and there was a mother lady with a wrap around her head, a white wrap, and she have pencils stick up through it. And I woke up, was enough people was there looking, watching her, having this meeting. And I stood at the table, stood there, watching this lady. And out of the blue, the lady pointed over to me and said, come here. I looked behind me two-way like this, and the lady said, you, come here. I walk over to the lady, and she said to me, go and buy a dry coconut Brinkum. Out of the blue, this lady don't know me from Adam Ray. She said, go and buy a dry coconut Brinkum. Luckily, I did have money and I could have buy the dry coconut. I went and I bought the dry coconut, and I bring it back. And I walk to the lady with the coconut, and I hand it to her. And as soon as the coconut come out of my hand, the lady just break the coconut, pash, at my feet. And she says to me, go. Somebody is trying to poison you in a Dragon Stout. Plain that this lady don't know me from Adam Race. She don't know if me drink Dragon. She don't know nothing about me. And she said to me, go. Somebody is trying to poison you in a Dragon Stout. And that was it. That was it. One more thing I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to finish here. I was learning mechanic trade, and this is long after that. This is long after these things I'm telling you about. I was learning mechanic trade with a guy in Seafood St. Thomas. And it was the guy's birthday come up, and he decided to kill a goat and have a party for himself. And I remember the night we were there. And I know when the goat kill. I know when the pot catch up. I know when the pot gone on the fire and everything like that. I was drinking a Red Stripe beer. And I was sipping my beer and put it down and doing what I'm doing because I was helping. My viewers, listen to me. All I can tell you, I don't know when the food finished. I don't know what happened to the party. I don't know how the party went. Because what? Before the food even started going to the pot, I realized that I was nowhere near there. The morning when I wake up in a whole car, filled down my trousers right down to the back of my knee. The only thing I could do is draw myself to the river and have myself wash off, chomp up my clothes in the water, put on by the wet brief, and hang my clothes on the river stone. Stay by the riverside until my clothes partly dry, and I put them on and go back home. Until to the day, I don't know who do this to me, but you know what? I am alive. And when I tell you, I love God, because there's a lot of things happen to me in life. Lots of things happening to me in life where I don't even mention. I publish a book about my life and a lot of things not in the book. I tell people if this book did finish, it will 2 times the size of what it is. But because I rushed this book to get it finished, because the people who was helping me with the book, I couldn't carry it no longer. It took me 5 years to write this book. So, my viewers, let me tell you, my entire life is a testimony. What I have been through is only the grace of God why I am alive today. Nothing else but the grace of God why I am alive today. And I am not doing this video for no praise. I am doing this video because I want to share my experience with other people. I want to share what I have been through with other people. And if you continue to follow this channel, I said this is my prayer and testimony channel. If you continue to follow this channel, you will hear so much about my life. You will hear so much about my life. And I will forever share. So let me say, if it's your first time coming across this channel, please tune into this channel. If you like my content, subscribe to my contents, my channel, and keep following me. Share the video with your friends and family. But this video, I want you to share this video with all the young people who you know, because young people need to watch this video. Young people need to hear what I've been through in life. But Jesus Christ have helped me to reach this far. So let me take this moment to say God bless you, God keep you, God guide you, and God protect you. And I hope you enjoy watching this video. But leave a comments and leave a feedback and let me know what you think about this video. God bless you. I'm out. Peace and love.